Well, hello. We've made it back together again. This is your energetic general Sagittarius reading for the collective of Sagittarius and those cross watchers who might be drawn to this channel because either you're dating a Sag, you know a Sagittarius, or a family member could even be a Sagittarius. Whatever reason drew you to this channel, I hope it also drives you to subscribe, share, like, and comment. Cards are already blessed and prayed for, as is this space. Heavenly Father, continue to bless me and those who come upon this channel with positivity and light. You know my mantra, what is to be shown, I truly believe the universe will show us, and what is not to be revealed, for whatever reason, will not be seen at this time. This is for entertainment, general purposes only. As always, you have your own intuitive gifts and, most importantly, common sense to dwell into whatever it is that you feel you need to dwell into and look into and believe for your personal journey. As these being general readings, take what applies, and the rest that doesn't pertain to you, let it fly. My videos are time-stamped if you want to bypass this intro, and we're going to be starting right now officially at 1:10. Okay, let's first start out. I haven't done these in a while. I'm trying to consolidate a lot of the videos so this way you can hopefully watch everything at one time instead of doing the separate videos for the separate subjects. But if you prefer it separately, let me know, because I'll do whatever makes it easier for you to obtain the information. So I'm going to bring to you for the month of November, and this is for the first half of November. Remember, I do a mid-month update or the end of the month. And especially because our birthday season is towards the end of the month, I definitely will be doing some updates on the energy at that time. But for now, let's see what angelic numbers we have. We have the number 18. So 18 could mean something to you. Maybe you're turning 18. 18 could have been one of your favorite years, right, of your age. It could be the date that you got engaged, or it could be just a number that means something to you. And when you see it, it brings you back to a time and space in your life. But energetically, it's to say, I am kind-hearted. A reminder that not only are you open-hearted, but also you have an ambition to leave this world better than you found it. That is probably your goal and your purpose. Ensure that your goals are aligned with the collective need and with the highest good of all. So as long as you do what is right within your heart and spirit, and you feel God and the universe is motivating you and they're giving you the momentum to do it, you should be okay. With the angelic number of 99, give me 99 reasons, right? I am courageous. It is time to get out, Sagittarius, to work on the realization of your soul's mission. A lot of talk towards the end of October into the beginning of November about our purpose. You have a higher purpose in this life that is yours and only yours to fill. Unleash your true power. So yes, you are courageous and you are here for a special reason, as we each are. And this is the time in your life that some of you are really feeling more motivated, or you feel such a strong connection to source, to life, to the universe, and what your purpose is, and the need for you to go about completing it. We get 66. First we got 99, now we got 66. I am positive. Your guardian angel is teaching you the essence of unconditional love. You're encouraged to have faith that the universe will provide for you while you are manifesting your inner desires. So as long as you're doing the work and you remain positive, you know in the background God got your back, and so does the angels. At the bottom of the deck, we have 13. And I know a lot of people associate 13 with being an unlucky number. I believe it's only unlucky if you believe it to be so. It's whatever energy you give it, and that's how it will be applied. But here, it's a very positive number. I am confident. You are a conscientious worker with a knack for coming up with creative ideas and turning them into something real. An optimistic but practical outlook keeps you determined, Sagittarius, on track as you work steadily towards your goals. So when you see the number 13 in the future, don't think of it as a negative thing. Say to yourself, I am confident. It's reminding me I'm confident and I'm conscientious, I'm optimistic. And again, it's all about living your purpose and manifesting the things that you want, and also the universe is driving you to complete in your life. We're going to have some messages this month from Archangel. And the first one is from Archangel Raphael. wanting us to connect, allowing the old layers to come up to the surface for healing in alignment with the Archangel's assistance. Again, it's always a constant work. We are a work in progress. Even when you think you're good and you're great, there's always something that you can work and improve on. So definitely Archangel Raphael wants you to have some DNA healing. This could be doing some real soul searching. This could be you trying to get rid of traditional long-time family curses. You know, sometimes some families just have a lot of trauma, a lot of bad luck upon them. So when we're talking about DNA healing, we're talking about from your origins all the way back to your ancestors. So call upon Archangel Raphael. If you say yes, we will bring healing for you and your family lineage DNA while you sleep tonight. Divine light healing that transforms all limitations is on its way to you. So if you come from a family that maybe deals with poverty or a lot of drama, a lot of insensitivity, or they're not very spiritual, there's just like a lot of evil intentions and toxicity, call upon to reverse those old curses from within your family, those old negative things. Let's be the generation, or you start the generation to turn it around. We also get with Archangel Michael, I bring you divine wisdom, blueprints, if you say yes, that'll help your heart become more open and peaceful. Archangel Michael is here for you this month of November if you need to be brought to a higher understanding or to learn to have higher understanding in your life. He wants to light you and show you the light along the way for yourself first. Then others will be inspired by your example. Celebrate how much your ideas matter. Without them, the world would not be whole. 1 and 1 is 2. You and Archangel Michael, he can help you bring a higher understanding to you, which you, after learning that lesson and getting all that information, you share it with others. And that's what it's all about. It's about making it come full circle and paying it forward. We also get another message from Archangel Michael this month to stand strong. Doesn't that sound familiar? Yes, because we've been getting a lot of messages about standing our ground. And even Archangel Michael is saying, that's right, Sagittarius, you stand proud and you stand strong. Allow peace to reign in your heart. Call upon me, Archangel Saint Michael. I still say Saint Michael, don't mind me. Archangel Michael, to clear away any strongholds that cause you to feel wobbly at times. I sing, I'm sorry, it's just something that I do. I say saint when I really mean Archangel. Archangel Michael, will help you see through the distortion so that your strength continues to take firm root. Knowing your inner strength comes from healing what's ready for release. Celebrate how much you freed yourself up. Stand strong. I know the journey's not easy. It's not easy for any of us. And just when we think we got it, right, something else comes around the corner. But stand strong. So I feel if you do the inner work and you do the work not only for you, but for your family, to really get everyone on target, get everyone in speed, get everyone in a positive mindset, have yourself and everyone else have a higher understanding, then you have the ability to stand strong and fight whatever negativities or toxicities others might be trying to bring into your world. And as we know, the stronger you grow spiritually, right, the more intense the negative attention and the negative drama comes to your door to tempt you, to pull you back into the drama. The animal message that we get for this month is the fire monkey with the numeric energy of 33, which is 6. Time to embrace change. So there could be something that you need to adjust, or maybe if you start making the change within 6 weeks to 6 months, or this could even be a cycle, maybe within your 7-year cycle, maybe the 6th year within that cycle, you'll finally be able to embrace something that maybe earlier in your life you are not able to. But it is time to embrace change. It is time for you to change your ways, or to grow out of negative mindsets that no longer work for you as you evolve. With the fire pig, raise your frequency. Again, the energy of 6. Some of you, your frequency might be a little off, and that's easy when other people might be bringing your vibration down, or you're allowing people to bring your vibration down. This is a time, right? The fire pig, we are fire signs. This is the height of when we should be emotionally and physically and spiritually enlightened and empowered. The fiery spirit within us, this is our time and our element. So take advantage of it to really live within your truth, to grow, to manifest, to bring about the change that you need to bring about, and to let go whatever it is that you have grown away from. Finally, the other animal energy we get is the earth rat. Change your mindset, 7. So for some of you, you have changed, or you're about to change your mindset because you are coming through the end of a 7-year cycle, or maybe you're just starting another 7-year cycle. And within this, you're going to be changing again and evolving. Every cycle, every part of our journey brings about certain change and certain growth. What do we need to surrender this first half of November? Surrender to play. Take a break, Sagittarius, from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. All work and no play makes everyone a dull person and a tired person. Having balance within your life in all aspects of your life, trying to be that beautiful teenager you were, loving the things that you used to do when you were young. Just because you're older now doesn't mean you can't do them. Maybe you can't do them to the extent that you used to, but you can still enjoy them. So don't give up your childlike behavior in the sense of the things that you enjoy. Be playful, be giddy. Again, it'll help you release the stress, and it'll help you feel lighter and brighter. And then what else do we need to surrender? Surrender the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us. You, I, and all fellow Saggies. Even in the mundane aspects of life, remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that comes from just being you. There's no better time in your life than this season coming up, our birthday season, to tap back into who you authentically are and who you are. Knowing the strength within you and the abilities that God has given you and the gifts that He wants you not only to use for yourself, but to share with others. So give into that magic. Too many of you have spiritual talents or just gifts overall that you're denying, or you're shying away from, or you're not paying attention to. Don't take those gifts for granted. They have been bestowed upon you for a reason. Use them to the fullest. And then finally, for this first half of November, what we need to surrender is denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. I know we always want to see the best in people. I know you want every story in everyone's life, including our own, to have a silver lining. But there's comes a point in our life when we've got to call a spade a spade. We've got to realize what is being presented in front of us instead of what we want it to be. We have to see what it actually is. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. When you're living in denial, and as you can see, she has her eyes blindfolded, when you act like you don't want to see what your love is doing that you don't agree with, or when you close your eyes to the activity your children might be in, or just, things that you see that you know are wrong, but you're not doing anything to change it, you're part of the problem. You need to take the blinders off and see what is really going on and accept the truth of what you see and act accordingly. Let's see what negative energies or things that we should be aware of and protect ourselves with. Some of you might be blocked, or your heart chakra might be blocked. So for you, this could affect you as far as your relationships. It can affect the balance, your intentions, the way how you conceive romance, or how you relate to people. So work on your heart chakra, because if it's blocked, you tend not to be able to give love or to receive love. Beware of anyone new entering your life. So it's always great to welcome new people into your life, but remember about surrendering denial. Watch them truly. See them for who they truly are, not what you want them to be or what you think you can mold them to be. Because not everyone that comes into your life is coming into your life necessarily to help you grow or in a good way. So be aware of anyone new entering your life. They could be there to trick you, there to mislead you, or they could be sent by someone to get connected to you so that they can get a way in towards you. With the daily mantra, by the power of 3 by 3, may the bad vibes stay away from me. I love that. A daily mantra. Add this to your affirmations. By the power of 3 by 3, may the bad vibes stay away from me. I love it. I've never used that before. I've never heard it. This is the first time I've come across this card in this deck, but I love it. So whenever you feel something negative around you, if you feel like you're walking into a space and you're like, oh, I don't like the vibes here, protect yourself, especially if you're not walking with your evil eye jewelry, or if you're not walking with a crucifix or any sort of protection. Always keep your oils or keep something on you, an amulet, a crystal, okay, obsidian, anything to keep negative energy away from you. But if you don't have it on you, this is a beautiful mental thing to say, okay? Finally, at the bottom of the deck, we also get beware of anyone from the past wanting to enter your life. Well, you don't got to tell us that twice, right? As 1616, the angelic number just came across the screen. Be aware of anyone, okay? Friends, boyfriends, ex-co-workers, wanting to enter back into your life. Remember what it said here about beware of anyone new? I really feel that this new person that they don't want you to be cool with and to be aware of has a connection. Didn't I say it? And I really feel with this card coming out, there's going to be somebody, and we're not saying, of course, every person new that's coming into your life you can't trust. No. Use your common sense, again, and tap within your own intuition. But there might be a person or two that is coming into your life under false pretenses, and they could be coming in as a spy or as someone that doesn't like you or wishes to get close to you or get information on you but can't get to you. They're sending someone else under the disguise of being a friend, but they're really there for that person, to give them information or to give them a doorway or opening or a portal to you. So I would take that in heed wherever you can apply it. So thank you, universe, for that. We really appreciate that. We also get the message of stop pushing against what is, align with it, and move on. That's what growth is all about. Letting things happen and go with the flow of life. Align and move on. Stop pushing against. You know, it's like you can't push a door that's out in. You know what I mean? And that's what happens when you push against what the universe is trying to do and what needs to be. Sometimes it's not what we want, it's what has to be. And when you try to push against that, that's when everything comes crumbling down. That's when you have those real severe tower moments. Speak up and speak out, Sagittarius. Oh boy, we have no problem with that. Let your voice be heard loud and clear. Yes, stand up for injustice. Stand up for peace. Stand up for love. Stand up for you and what you believe in and what you're fighting for. That's part of that energy that continues on about you being strong. And like I said, as we get closer to our birthday season, this is when we really can use our talents and gifts and also add to them and be more empowered than we are throughout the year. You have the power, yes you do, to create the life you love. Remember that. As much as we rely on God and the universe to provide everything to us and to give us the answers, don't forget we have a part in it too. And the wrong decision you make or the right decision can be the difference between you having a great life or you just having an ordinary dull life. At the bottom of the deck, do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life. If you sit worrying about the past and sulking about the past and what you didn't get and who you didn't see and who's not in your life and woe is me, those thoughts are going to hold you. They're going to block you. They're going to stop you from growing. Stop focusing on the bad, people. Focus on the good. I'm quite sure we all have good in our life. And if you really want to sit down and talk about it, we probably have more good than bad. So focus on the good so that good can help us get more good into our life. Let's just see. They want me to go to the middle of the deck. Stay in the present. Another reminder. That's where life happens. That's right, baby. When you're crying about the past or you're rushing to the future, you're missing the main stay, the main game, the main inning now. This is what we're in right now. This moment, this breath that we're taking, this moment at 2017 when you're watching this video on a timestamp. This is what you're doing. And you've got to enjoy and be in the moment 24 hours a day. Even when you're sleeping, you should be dreaming, but dreaming good things, things that you can manifest, being in and connected to your dreams so that when you wake up, you can remember, you can jot them down. But you need to be present in all aspects of your life. Don't have too much a hand in the past, and definitely don't race ahead to the future if you're not enjoying now. The past is already gone. We're in the present now, and the future is not promised. So just keep that in mind. As we continue on, trust the Nigel. What is the Nigel feeling trying to tell you? What is the Nigel? Trust the Nigel. This deck is, I think it's the Work Your Light by Rebecca Campbell. And it's a little challenging at times because I can never really find. I like using it, but it definitely is a deck that you need to get the book. And the one thing is that it doesn't have the numbers, so I'm going to try to see what that means. But it's a beautiful deck, and it's really in depth. Maybe one day I'll sit down and really give it some deep thought here. But let's see. Trust the Nigel. What is the Nigel? I don't want to spend too much time on that, but I just want to see. Yeah, see, that's the thing. It doesn't, I wish you put numbers on it because it would really help. Oh, I found it actually. The Nigel feeling, that annoying Nigel feeling, that inconvenient, annoying feeling. Trying as you might, it's there, and it ain't going nowhere. Most people spend years ignoring their niggling feelings. So I would just say it's like that pit in your stomach when you worry or you know there's something that you need to deal with or something that you're afraid of. And this is basically saying whatever is in the pit of your stomach, you need to deal with it, okay? So what are you feeling that is really in the gut of you, that is bothering you, that you're not willing to address, that you know you should have, okay? I'm sorry for that delay, but that is a real intense deck. We also get Celebrate Fears, being in the present again. Celebrate fears. When fear arises, know it's helping you level up. Growth happens outside of your comfort zone. Fear is the indicator that amazing things are on the way if you're brave enough to do them. So the pit in your stomach, the thing that's bothering you, it could be fear, but guess what? Celebrate that fear, because that fear is probably something that if you take care of it, if you address it, it might open up doors for you. It might put you in the direction or give you the answers that you're seeking. So I love that. And I love that that card came out right after that. We also get Live Your Truth. Your truth is unique to your life and experiences. Don't live the truth of another, but find your deep, authentic truth, Sagittarius, and live it fully. That's what changes the world. And that's all any of us can do, is live our truth. We can expect and want the truth and desire the truth from others, but ultimately we are in control of, and we must live and accept our own truth. That's the only thing that we really have control of and can put out there in the universe. We also get All You Need Is You. You don't need any gadgets, trinkets, books, or opinions to grow or to learn and to connect to yourself. Trust in your own power and seek knowledge within. So even with all the tools that God has given us, part of the tools that he's given us is that inner wisdom. All the charts that we do, even these deck of cards, maybe sometimes we don't need. The answers and gifts are within us. So I love that. As we come to a close for our general first half of the reading for the month of November, because I think my battery's low and I don't want this to do this in two. Let's see what we get to close out. A lot of sword energy. Oh my gosh, we got three. Well, oh my god, all swords. Okay. So some of you, the end of your fears or whatever was bothering you is coming towards an end. There's going to be opportunities. Some of them might be a little immature, or they might be, they're too new for you to really know if this is the direction or the action that you should take. There's also energy coming towards you of someone young and energetic who might help you or be a source of light or energy into your world, but they're only there for a short time, okay? And this person and you're going in opposite directions. They're not facing you. So this person could be someone who could have been part of your life in the past. This person could be the person that was causing you problems, but they're in your past. They're behind you. You're looking ahead, okay? Some of you are still, even though you've wisened up and you've gotten out of a dark period or a period where you were bound to someone, or someone really hurt you, or there was a lot of negative energy or hatred towards your way. Some of you still feel like there's blockages in your life because of that. And most of all of that is gone. You might still have one or two residual things or situations regarding what you just came out of that still need to be settled. But for the most part, the situation is over. And for many of you, you have moved on physically from the situation. This is a time that many of you are looking for new opportunities. Even though you know there's a lot that you're not privy to, you still want to make some changes in your life. I feel many of you are more on tap of your intuitiveness, and also many of you are taking more mental stock of your life and what it is that you want to do, and really leaving the past behind and not letting the past hold you back from moving forward. In the middle of the deck, so much opportunity, so many things that you want to do, so many desires. You can have your heart and your hopes all over the place. This is what you could have had. This is what you still want. This is what you're still going for. So you haven't given up on life, even though some of you have had some tough struggles. Happiness is what you seek. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Things are finally opening up for many of you. So there's bright things ahead of you coming. For many of you who've had struggles. Let's come to a close. Thank you, universe, for these answers and these messages. May they resonate. What? Look at this. As we end, stand your ground. Yes. Either the end of your 7-year cycle, or if it's the beginning of your particular 7-year cycle, buckle up and stand your ground. Whatever comes your way, you stand your ground. You live your truth. You look out for you, Sagittarius. And the final card, be patient. Do things in moderation. Even as you stand your ground, not everything's going to happen the way you want it to. Some things are going to take time. You know, energy of 5 is kind of, you got a way to go yet. But pace yourself. Don't rush the process. Be present in the moment. Patience also is kind of saying, yeah, I need to just deal with now. The past is behind. Stop racing towards the future. Let me live and enjoy what I have now. Let me not worry about tomorrow or what happened yesterday. So I really love that. Oh, one more. Okay. Rejoice and celebrate. I love it. For many of you, this is going to be a time of rejoicing and celebrating with family, with friends, or just rejoicing upon yourself and within yourself for the things that you have, for the things that you have gotten through in life, for the struggles and stuff that you've gotten past. So many of you have a lot to stand your ground on, and a lot of you have a lot to be proud of. So may you continue, Sagittarius, to grow, to empower, to be heard, to stand your ground, to be that marvelous fiery spirit, optimistic with all your glow and sexiness and beauty, that magnet of love and the depth of the human being that you are, that so many people are attracted to. As we go closer to our birthday season, may you continue to shine, and may your light be the light of the world that God has sent you forth. Live your purpose. You're wonderful, and I love you. Ciao.